What is up, guys? I am officially back from Chicago at C2E2. This weekend was an absolute blast. Me, Josh, Cincy, Sal, and Toy Bills, and Kyle, and everybody that met up with us, I think we all had a fantastic time. And speaking of, thank you guys for stopping us, talking to us, hanging out with us, wanting to take pictures with us. It was honestly insane. It was extremely memorable, stuff that I will not forget ever. This journey on YouTube has been one of the best things that I've decided to do in my life by taking the initiative to put out content and such like that. It was definitely a great experience. And I'm just thankful for you all for letting this happen. Because if it wasn't for your all's support, I would not be here. So I just want to thank each and every one of you right now for that. Because it truly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. But enough of that. You guys want to see what I got exactly. And I'm going to take it to the first stop. And that is Kokomo Toys. Now, big shout out to Kokomo Toys. If you haven't saw their Instagram, go click on this link in the description below. That store is fantastic. It was absolutely insane. I cannot believe how much stuff they actually had. Unfortunately, they did sell out of Cable and Grand Moff Tarkin, but I say Grand. I sound like you said Grand Moff Tarkin. I'm just gonna say Tarkin. Grand Moff Tarkin is what I said, but damn. But they were sold out of Cable and Tarkin, but I will get those eventually. But what I got there, I already unboxed him because I couldn't wait. Lando Gambino, or Lando in the movie, Solo movie. If you guys know who Childish Gambino is, you know how good his music is. I love Gambino's music. And him playing Lando is one of my favorite characters. I just thought he was a really cool dude. It makes it even better. So I got this fig. It looks really, really good. I got it for a good price, $20. It's retail, no markup. It's good. It's a really good figure. Alright, and really I am just doing this haul right now because I want to open these things so bad. I don't want to wait till Foxy Friday. That's just too long to wait to open all these awesome figures. But one of the other awesome figures I got was this Range Trooper from the new Solo movie. And the fur around the neck is actually soft goods. It's actual like fake fur, faux fur. And this figure is awesome. Though it's heavy too. If you guys have not picked this up yet, it is a heavy figure. It's made solid. I'm really glad that I got this one. Now, C2E2 was a blast. I will say C2E2's booths were a little pricey. There were price tags on figures that should not have been on figures. Let's just put it that way. A lot of the stuff was pricey, but there was a couple booths that had good deals, or they were selling stuff at retail, which is great because I don't want to pay an arm and a leg just because I'm at a con whenever I can get something on Amazon or at a local comic book shop or something like that for way cheaper. So I did limit myself to some things at this con. I didn't get the biggest haul out of all of us, but I got everything I wanted, and I'm glad of that. So the first thing I got while at the con was this Pacific Rim Uprising Gypsy Avenger figure. Now this figure is awesome. I really wanted to get the Gypsy Danger from the first movie. I have not saw this movie yet, but I just love the way this figure looks. Has over 24 points of articulation. It includes the chain sword and the gravity sling. It just looks really good. The arc reactor in the chest looks fantastic. This is one cool figure. I'm glad I picked it up, and I might have to start some Pacific Rim stuff with Kaiju and stuff like that. The Kaiju look awesome. If I can get another shelf once we move, I might have a Pacific Rim shelf. And honestly, the last thing that I got at the con, besides this lanyard, it's a really cool lanyard by the way, was this figure right here. This Mezco PX exclusive Deadpool, X-Force Deadpool, comes with so many accessories. Look at the back of this box, guys. Look at all those accessories that it comes with. I have the red suit, as you know. He's around this area right there. This guy is so cool. This is the one figure that I wanted at this con. I told Josh and all them that this is the one thing I'm looking for. Brooklyn knew as soon as I went up there that I wanted to get this, but I couldn't find it. So long story short, I saw the brown suit Wolverine for $75 at a booth, and I was telling Josh about it, and he said, dude, you didn't see your X-Force Deadpool there? And I said, no, they had it. And he said, yeah, bro, they have it. So I tried looking for it. Me, Billy, and Sal all went looking for it, and we could not find it. We couldn't find it anywhere. It was gone. So we just strolled around C2E2. We saw some booths that had some. Most of them had them for $125. There was a booth that had it for $95, but I know I saw this for $85. But everybody else pretty much had it for $125, and I was pretty much accepting the fact that this one was gone and this one didn't exist for $85. But we finally found it while looking for Josh. I just happened to stumble upon the booth, and it was still sitting there. Now the craziest thing is that while I picked it up, somebody was looking at the Mezco section. They had a few different Mezcos there. And somebody was looking at the Mezco section. It was two guys, and I picked it up, and I knew it was $85, so I just wanted it. I didn't want to haggle. I just wanted to pick it up and not have to worry about getting it in the long run. So I picked it up. I handed the guy the money, and from behind, I heard both the guys say, "Damn." they wanted this figure. They were just too slow on picking it up, and I picked it up myself. And I finally got the X-Force Mezco Deadpool. So that's a little bit of a story there. Sorry to the two guys that want it. I know it's an awesome figure, but there are more out there. I hope you guys got yours at the con for a good deal, but this one came home with me. Alright, and a huge shout out to Cincy. I was going to pick this up at C2E2. I'm calling this a C2E2 pickup because we made the deal inside of C2E2. Now, they had this figure at the Bluefin booth. Yes, there was a Bluefin booth, and it was amazing. I hope I took some video of it. I'm not sure if I did or not. I know I took some video of the SH Figuarts, the new SH Figuarts, but Cincy actually told me, because I was talking about getting it, that he had one of these at home, and that he would give it to me for 50 bucks. So we made the deal right there. They wanted 75 for it, and I finally got into Storm Collectibles by getting the special edition of Scorpion. You guys know I've been wanting to get into Storm Collectibles for a very long time. Now I'm going to get Sub-Zero once I get my funds back up, and I really want to get the Reptile, and I really want Noob. Both of those are, all three of those characters, no, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Noob are three of my favorite characters from Walking Dead. Now when they make Cyrax, I will lose my... Now when they make Cyrax, I will lose it, because Cyrax is one of my all-time favorites. I love playing him on the game. I just hope they keep making Mortal Kombat lines. I know Goro and all of them are coming out, so this is one line to get. They're a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it. I mean, for the money that I have spent on other figures that I've actually like sold off or traded off, if I got this, it'd make up for it just by waiting just a little bit longer, planning my budgets and stuff like that. So guys, trust me, if you want something long enough, you want something bad enough, you will get it. You just gotta wait. You gotta play the long game. Since he hooked it up with a fantastic deal, I cannot believe the price that he gave it to me. So thank you, Cincy. I really do appreciate that, man. And by the way, Cincy, I appreciate your hospitality, letting us stay in your house, driving us to Chicago. You're a really good friend of mine, one of my brothers. Now, honestly, like you said at the end of this trip, I feel like we're brothers. I'm really glad to call you a friend. So thank you, Cincy. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, so let's rewind back to Kokomo. One of my Coco bros, Josh Pence, bought me something there for the friend box. Now he had the friend box at Cincy's house the whole time we were there, but I'm glad we didn't take it to C2E2 because the car was already packed, and even more so packed when we came back because we got a lot of stuff. I can't wait till they show you their hauls, because their hauls are insane. So what Josh got me is, you guys know I'm into Game of Thrones pops, and he got me the White Walker pop. I did not have this one. The only time I saw this pop was for $14 at a character shop inside of Sevierville, Tennessee. And honestly, this is a $9 pop, or $8 pop at Kokomo. So I got it, Josh got it for me at Kokomo for the friend box. And I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. I know this is weird because usually I do the friend box on a live stream, but I'm going to do the friend box right here because I already know what's in it. There was no live stream this weekend because we were so busy and just chilling. Okay, and the next thing, Josh really did trick me with this right here, because he told me that he was trading it off, and then the dude fell through, and then when he started selling his pops, he told me that the pop, he sold it in a lot. But that was not the case. He actually put it in the friend box. I missed out on this on Black Friday. All of my GameStop sold out completely. And as you guys know, I was wanting to get into the Storm collectible figures, and I thought this would be cool to have because I have the Chase version of Sub-Zero and I have the awesome Hot Topic version of Scorpion. So with the Storm collectibles and those two, I kind of wanted to do a Mortal Kombat shelf, and I thought this would go really well together. So I've been looking for this for a long time, trying to get it off of Josh, and finally he let me in on that it was in the friend box. So dude, thank you so much for this. You actually, honestly, you tricked me. Like, I thought you got rid of it a long time ago, but it turns out it's right here in the friend box the entire time. So you're sneaky, bro. You're sneaky. The next thing he got me for the friend box was a line that I am actually very fond of. I usually take all of these out of the box, but I don't think I'm going to take this one out of the box just because of the kind of, you know, box and card that it is in. It looks fantastic, and it's an old figure, so I just want to kind of hang it up and, you know, use it as a prize piece. But that is the Celtic Predator, the one with the cloak and everything from AVP. This figure was made in 2004 by Spawn. This isn't NECA, this is McFarlane Toys. Awesome figure. I want to take it out really bad just because on the back of the box it looks great. It's just, this box is old. You can tell it's old, and it's been around a while. So that's almost been, what, 14 years that this figure has been around. So it just looks so good in the box. The box art is fantastic. I think I'm going to keep it in until one day I just can't take it anymore and I have to get it out of the box. And the last two things inside the friend box was, one, this Chris Jericho with the list. Chris Jericho is one of my favorite wrestlers, and I just think this figure looks awesome. But yeah, guys, I finally have a Chris Jericho in my collection. I do really like this figure. I wanted the Chris Jericho for a while. I just didn't know which one I wanted to get. I saw a few of them. I just never pulled the trigger on them. But Josh went ahead and pulled that trigger for me and bought me this one. So, dude, I really appreciate this. It looks great. I can't wait to post this and have my other WWE figures make the list. And the one thing that I was going to buy before we went to Chicago, literally I was at Walmart with it in my hand, and I sent a picture to the group chat, and Josh told me no. He's like, put that down. He's like, save your money for Chicago. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I need to buy stuff in Chicago, not in the same place I always hunt. And I know why he did it now, because he bought it and got it in the friend box. And that is my favorite wrestler right now, and probably really of all time, Seth Rollins, with his WrestleMania outfit when he fought Triple H and became the Kingslayer. Look at this. This is whenever he put the torch towards the Titantron and the whole entire ramp lit up with fire. It was one of the coolest entrances I've saw, because it was just so, it was basic and it was just like electronic, and it wasn't over the top, but it was just enough to light that spark to make him the Kingslayer. So guys, this is one cool figure. So Josh, thank you so much for the friend box. I truly appreciate it. Now everybody, there's a lot of hunters in this video. Please take the time, go to the description below, subscribe to every single one of them. I know Josh, Cincy, and Sal have more subscribers than I do, and most of you are probably subscribed to them, but if you are not, make sure you're doing so, because all of our channels are great, they're lit, you will have a good time, you will laugh so hard watching them, I guarantee it. And for Toy Bills, guys, Toy Bills is on Instagram. He has almost 20,000 Instagram followers. He takes a lot of toy photography, and he finally decided to make a YouTube account. He's almost at 100 subscribers, or at this video right now, he's at 100 subscribers, and he has not made a single video yet. Let's see how far we can push him. Let's get him to like 1,000. Guys, go show him some love. Go show his Instagram some love. He's a good dude, and I see some big things and some fire videos coming from him. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And Sal, bro, everybody, I don't think you know this yet because we didn't really say anything, but the beef was false. We thought it was funny. We weren't beefing. Sal's my dude. Me and Sal go way back, ever since the syndicate started. Me and him have been talking since the syndicate started, and it was just funny one day. We just started a random beef, and people believed it. We rolled with it, and late April Fools, I guess. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Sal, I hope you're having a safe trip home, because it's like 2 o'clock East Coast and you're going now. I'm going to get off here, get ready for WrestleMania, because that is tonight. I need to pose some figs first, because I got a lot to pose, as you guys can see. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are the best. Thank you for your support. Thank you to everybody that stopped us at C2E2 if you're watching this. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys so much. And as always, stay foxy.
Let's go. Bet. Yo. Once again, I'm back around. Real shit back in style.